What did I get up to in my sewing room this week? Stay tuned to find out. G'day, my name is Sean and this is my weekly update where I share my quilting adventures. Come see what I've been working on, what I've completed and all the other fun and exciting news. Let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. I got quite a bit done, maybe not quite as much as last week, but still quite a bunch to show you, and we got some bonus stuff as well. The first thing I want to show you is the Farm Fresh sampler by Art East Quilting Co. And we started a new block called Goats and Tulips, which just came out this morning. I got a little early access for this one. You'll find out why later on. And the first thing I did was complete these beautiful tulips. So we've got this wonderful red color. And then we have a purple. And then a yellow. These are all got to go together in a row underneath the goat. And then the goat I started yesterday as well on my live, but we made a small, well, kind of big boo-boo on this. So this is how it looks, and it looks okay. You know, this part here is good, this part here is good. This little piece of fabric was supposed to go here, and then I cut this big piece out. So, I don't know, I should be able to salvage this, and this, and this, but probably all this here will have to be replaced. But we're going to take a look later on and see what happens, and if we need to make a change, we need to make a change. You know, I've made this similar mistake before with the winged monkey, so I should have known better, but yeah, things happen. We can't dwell on it too much, right? Anyway, moving on. The other thing I want to show you as a work in progress is I did a little bit of progress on Toasty the Dragon. This is a project by Legit Kit. I bought the pattern 2 years ago, and I've been slowly working on this one here. It's been a lot of fun. This is my first FPP project, so I think I'm doing alright. So this is the block that I worked on, and this is how it turned out. So, not a whole lot of progress on Toasty, but some progress is good progress, right? And we'll get there at the end. Anyway, so we have some finished projects to share with you. We have some more fun and exciting news, a nice haul from the quilt show, and that sort of thing there. But before we do any of that, let's go ahead and do our week in review. And for anyone that's new, this is a series of videos I take during the week. Some of me sewing and also of any adventures we get up to. So I hope you enjoy. Last week I asked everybody what pattern they want to start next, which is their next project that they want to start. And I loved reading all the responses, and there was some wonderful quilts that I've never seen before, never heard of, some that look a little too intense for me, and there's some that I may actually try myself at some point. We'll have to see how that all works out. And so this week's question was kind of inspired by this quilt here, the Farm Fresh sampler, because it is meant to be a two-color quilt. I'm going a little extra and putting some extra colors in there. But I was wondering, if you were to do a two-color quilt, what two colors would you use? Sitting there thinking about this one here, and it's a little hard because I don't do two-color quilts usually. I like to have more color in it. But if I was to do a traditional two-color, I think I'd do like a dark red and a white, kind of similar to what John did as one of his options on the Farm Fresh sampler. Let me know what two colors you'd use. And so what are my goals for this week? Well, the first thing I'd like to do is one that I mentioned last week, didn't quite get to, is cut out the fabric and start making the next block in the 100 Acre Woods, which is called Kangaroo. And this one's probably the one I've been looking forward to the most because it's a kangaroo. It's Australian, right? And then the second thing I'd like to do is make some more progress on the tulips and goats, fix my little error, and make some progress on that. Let me know what your goals are for this week. And so now it is time for our news and events. And I had one video come out this week, and that was my live with John from Art East Quilting Co. We got together for about an hour and a half, and we tried to put the goat and tulip blocks together. He did an excellent job getting the whole goat together, me not so much, but we had a lot of fun there. If you missed that, go check it out. This coming week I have a live with Katy at Greenland Quilt. We're working on the Star Climber block by Fat Quarter Shop. We're having a lot of fun putting that together. If you haven't checked that out, back over and check it out real quick. And then this coming week I plan to release Clue 8 time lapse of the Wild West Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cotton Cuts. This coming Friday we'll have Clue 2 of the brand new Puzzle Mystery Quilt Flyway. So we get to see 2 of those this week. And then this Saturday morning I'm going to have another John on as my guest. It's going to be John from Guys Craft 2. I'm really excited to have him on the channel. We did an interview with him a year or two ago, but this will be his first time out on one of my lives, so I'm really excited to have him on as well. Yesterday I got to go to the Mid-Atlantic Quilt Festival. This is a quilt show that I go to every year. It's in Hampton, Virginia, so it's like 20 minutes up the road, which makes it really fun for me because I don't have to travel too far to go see it. There were so many quilts there. It was so fun to see all the variety of quilts. They had modern quilts, there's art quilts, little quilts, big quilts, every sort of quilt you could think of. And it was really fun to see them all. There was a lot more modern quilts than in years past. I think they may have done a theme on that or something like that. But it was really, really fun to see each and every one of them. I also got a few things while I was there. The first thing I want to show you is I got some t-shirts, and it was from a company called Goldie Loose. It's a small company out of Michigan, and they do a lot of fun t-shirts, and they're really fun because a lot of them are not girly, which is fun for me because sometimes I struggle to find shirts that I enjoy. So this is the first one I got, and it says that I am not messy, I am creatively organized, which is so true here because, yeah, I got stuff everywhere. And the next one is, I believe, like a mandala with sewing stuff on it. Do a little bit closer up so you can kind of see what's going on. It's got a sewing machine and thread and scissors, and my mate there, I don't know if my mate, very, very bestest friend Jack's on there or not. I'll have to go take another look. This one is super fun. It says, weekend forecast, quilting with no chance of cleaning and cooking. That's how it is at my place all the time. And then this one here as well, I've seen this wording before, but I really like this one here because it's more masculine, I would imagine, and it says, in my defense, I was left unsupervised and the fabric store was open. So there we go. I really like these shirts. There's a few more on their website that I'll probably buy, and they're also coming down to the road to Virginia in June, so I'll save up my pennies and probably buy some more shirts. I also bought a quilt kit from a company called Cotton Cut Fabrics, I think it's called. Unfortunately, they're out of stock to ship that to me, and this is a pattern called The Dog Park by Elizabeth Hartman. It's one I've been looking at to do, and the quilt kit, it was at a price I couldn't say no to, so I got that as well. And I actually was able to get a couple of completed blocks done. The first one I want to show you is Clue 8 of the Wild West Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cotton Cuts, and this one looks really, really interesting. It almost looks like the Batman logo to me a little bit, and I'm curious how these different fabrics, like it's different on the top and the bottom, and how this is all going to pan out. We've got one more clue after this, and then after that it'll be Clue 10, where we get to see the whole thing come together. So we're very, very close to seeing the end of that, and I'm very curious to see how it all goes. And then the other one I'm really excited to show you is a progress update on the 100 Acre Wood. Owl is now done. Well, I just got to put the honey stitching on the side of the honey pots. Other than that, it's done, and here he is. So you've seen him. We've added 2 honey pots, and he is even sitting on a branch. I think this one looks really, really fun. So we'll come in a little closer so you can kind of see Owl in a little more detail. There we go. And so that is what I have for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Tell a friend, and I always love hearing comments from my viewers. Hope you all have a great day. Happy sewing, and we'll see you next time.